Вітаю, Pani to Panowe. This is Ukrainian Spirit, and today we are continuing our journey in the world of craft Ukrainian alcohol. This time we have two spirits on a display. We are still looking at the Black Beetle Distillery, and those two are Apple Hop White and Apple Hop Black. So, Apple Distillate. This is gonna be interesting. Let's take a look, shall we? So, Black Beetle Distillery, as we mentioned previously, comes from the city of Горішні Плавні, Poltava. And this is a very simplistic distillery. They state so themselves. It's a simple but good quality product, and their best expertise, their best knowledge in creating the best version of the spirit from those fruits. Now, apple is very, very Ukrainian, as well as basically every other country in the world. But of course, Ukrainians love their apples. And as well as other fruits, we love making those apples into spirits. It's not cider we enjoy making, it's the apple distillates that we really love. And we have actually lots of interesting and different sorts of apples. So I'll start with the white one, Apple Hop White, as it's called. Just a little bit. And smell. It's fruity. It's slightly spirity, slightly alcoholic, but not too much. It's rather clear. You're not getting too much of oils in the smell. So you can think about quality moonshine, for example. This is essentially a moonshine for Ukrainians, for lots of us. We have rich traditions in moonshining anything from beetroot to corn. And to me, this smells as a clean, pristine moonshine without any heavy aromas that are usually associated with low quality moonshine. Not at all in this particular one. It's really clean. It's slightly fruity, slightly alcoholic, but nothing else. Not sweetness, not sourness, just light fruity aroma. Let's taste it. Yeah. This is really good. I particularly enjoy fruit distillates like apples and pears and other types of, sweet and sour fruits, and tartness. You get the tartness in the taste. This is the first thing that you get in. If you ever tried apple distillate or pear distillate, it's very specific. The aroma goes into your nose right away, and it's interesting because you're not getting the same notes as when you just smelling it. It's different, so it hits your tongue and then goes back to nose, and it's very aromatic. It's slightly sweet, but not too much. It's tart, it's apple aroma. You can think of cider, but hard cider. You get the same, and without added sugar, you get the same tartness, you get the same apple aroma concentrated. This is very good and very quality apple distillate. I enjoy it a lot. But now we're gonna take a look at the black version of it, and just give me a second while I rinse my glass. Okay, I'm back and I am ready to taste the black version of apple distillate from Black Beetle. Let's pour just a little bit, not too much. We're not trying to get drunk here. just enjoying ourselves. Immediately, I notice that something more is going on compared to this one. Something else was added here, but I can't really understand what it was. So it's sweeter, and also heavier. Like when you look at those and you see this is a light color, this is darker and heavier color, same theme is reflected in the smell. It's almost like rubber in a way. And I'm not sure, is it wood? Is it something else added? Was it the sort of apples they used? I'll take a taste. Okay, I think it was wood that was giving off this heavier smell. And it's also infused in the taste here together with the apple. But weirdly enough, I'm not getting the same apple prominence as I had in this one. So this one is definitely sweeter. It has the wood aroma and wood notes in the taste. But what about apple? What gives it away is the same sensation of aroma going from my tongue to my nose. And that's how I induce basically that it is indeed the apple distillate. But it's hard to actually separate the apple taste. While this one is clearly apple and very interesting, enjoyable apple, this one is more sugar, more wood. I guess it's the same on the note, but I cannot distinguish it from the rest, from sweetness and from the wood. I believe, and this has been a continuous story in this mini-series, that the use of wood, the use of oak, makes or hides some of the complexity of those drinks. So the base alcohol, the base spirit, cannot be displayed in full. And this somewhat disappointing, because when I look at those two, any day of the week I would prefer this one, because this one can be confused with the line of different things, with corn, with probably some whiskey, just because it's sweet and it's woody, and this is the majority of the taste and the smell. While this one is unique and it's special and it's enjoyable and you can spend some time with it. So I don't know, given the time, this could become so much more, but this is this, uncanny valley kind of presentation of this drink, when it's not yet complex enough, but already has lost some of the initial complexity. This is my opinion. I would select this one any day of the week, and I'll leave you with that. Goodbye.